Hello, students. Today's video is again on bicyclic compounds, nomenclature of bicyclic hydrocarbons. We have already an idea about bicyclic hydrocarbons in our earlier video. And today's video aims at providing practice to nomenclature of bicyclic hydrocarbons. We shall take up 6 practice questions plus 1 PYQ today. Practice brings perfection and along with the rapidity to answer the question. Therefore, it's quite important. Although the number of questions, different type of questions are invariable. There can be so many questions, but here are a few simple questions which bring you an insight into answering the questions, how these questions will be taken up. But before we take up the different questions, I would like to let you know the salient points of how to name the bicyclic compound, which was published earlier with all details, and here is the link. I would advise you to go through this video also. That will bring perfection in learning. The concepts are well explained in this video. Now let us take up the practice questions. Here is question number 1. And as we know that bicyclic compound contains two common points. So in this structure, whatever may be there are two common points for the cyclic structure here. And then as we find here, there are directions, left hand side direction, right hand side direction, and the third direction is the bridge direction. And therefore we have to count the number of hydrocarbon atoms starting from any of the sites, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this decides the nature of the bicyclic compound. It is definitely, since there are 4 carbon atoms, therefore it is a cyclobutane. And here are the details. There are 4 carbon atoms in all, so bicyclobutane. Number 1 and 3 are the common points. These common points are separated by one carbon atom on one side, one carbon atom on the other side, and no carbon atom in the third side. Third side is this direction, which is known as bridge. Okay. So the name of the compound will be bicyclo, one carbon, so 1, 1 and 0, no carbon over here. So the name will be 1,1,0-butane. When this is just a revision. Now we shall take up several other practice questions, but we will not enter into detail. Please go through it carefully, see how it is numbered and how the names are made out. So here is the other example. These are the common points, and this is how we number. And therefore we call it bicyclo. 4 over here, 4 carbons on the left hand side and 2 carbons on the right hand side. Therefore bicyclo 4, 2 and nil carbon, that is 0 carbon in the bridgehead. Therefore it is bicyclo 4,2,0 octane. Well, getting these two practice questions, you should be, it will be easy for you to make out the answers which I am just displaying over here. These are the common points, and this is how we answer it. This is the bridge structure, but it's all the same, but we call it as a broken bridge. So bicyclo 2,2,1 heptane. Now let us take up the other question. It is like this, and the question is, this one is bicyclo 4,1,0 heptane. You have to make out which is the common point. These are the two common points, and if you number it, it becomes 7 carbon atoms here and therefore 4 carbon atom, total number of carbon atom on one side is 4, on the other side again it is just 1, and in between within the bridge there is no carbon atom, and therefore it is known as 410 heptane. इसी तरह से अब यहाँ देखिए, it is of course bicyclooctane is there, but there are two substituents, that is ethyl group and methyl group. So the same way we number the alphabetically the substituents, and it is 2 ethyl 3 methyl bicyclo 2,2,2 octane. This you have to make out yourself. Now let us take up a PYQ here. The IUPAC name of the compound, of course this structure is given, 4 options are there: bicyclo 012 pentane, bicyclo 210 pentane, bicyclo 101 pentane, bicyclo 102 pentane. Of course, it's very clear there are common points here, and in these common points, if you number the questions, it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, and finally 5 carbon atoms are there. Therefore, it is a pentane, and 2 carbons on one side, 2 carbons on the other side, and bridge head carbons, no carbon is there, it is 0. Therefore, we can say the compound is named as bicyclo 2,2,0 pentane. That is how we name it. And coming back to the question again, we find that this is the correct answer. The question is IUPAC name of the compound, and option 2 is the correct answer. Of course, the other options are not applicable over here and they are wrong. Okay, thank you. Please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you. But I'd like to tell you that there is no end to different type of questions. The more you practice, the better understanding is there, and you can solve the questions rapidly, rather quickly. Okay, thank you.